Hi there, Celia here, and yes, it's been quite a while since I last did a video. And the reason is just because it's not on top of my priorities right now. I've been doing a lot of traveling with work, and most of all, I had 3 grandchildren last year. So if you have not heard about that yet, yes, I have 3 grandchildren, and they're all at that age right now that are really adorable, and I'm just having a really great time just hanging out with them. But I thought it was so important to do this video here because last Sunday for Mother's Day, I decided I was going to give away 2 sessions with me, healing sessions and coaching sessions with me. And out of the people on my Facebook list and my email list, I only had about 12 people that actually raised their hands. And this did not come as a shock to me because after working with so many people for so many years, this is a blockage that we all have. We really have a hard time with receiving, especially us women, to receive the blessings that God wants to give us through other people. We're just so good at giving, but when it comes to the receiving end, there is definitely that blockage. So, this is what this video here is all about today, is about this law of circulation. We have to understand that this is an important law that we must be in alignment with, that we must be totally in balance with if we want that flow to move in our lives. A couple weeks ago, I had the opportunity with a man in the hospital. I do volunteer here at a local hospital, and I had the opportunity to be with a man who was having problems cutting his food and eating it because he had gone through a stroke. And I offered to help him, and he said no, he didn't want my help. And I got the opportunity to explain to him, does he understand that not only was I blocking, was he blocking the flow of God experiencing a blessing in his life by me coming into his room, but that he was blocking my flow, that he was stopping me from receiving blessings from God, because it's that law of circulation. As you give, you open up, and you need to allow it to come through as you receive it. And he was shocked. He said he had never really heard it that way, that that he just thought it was all about him, his blessing, and how he had his own issues, why he wasn't willing to receive it. So there's all kinds of reasons why we won't allow people to bless us. Some of those issues are deep. They're deep blockages, and others are just stuff that we picked up from our society. Here in America, we definitely have an issue about freebie. We think that if somebody wants to give us something for free, we don't give it any value. I learned this the hard way, because in my heart I just love giving. I love to give all these gifts that God has given me, but I have learned here the hard way that people just don't value it. And so we have like that question, like, what is it that this person wants by giving me this? What's the agenda? So we need to realize that there is blockages here, and we just really need to realize that this law of circulation is important if we want to feel the flow in our lives. So next time I give something away, raise your hand. Next time, say yes. When somebody else gives you a compliment, just say thank you and accept it. We're just so caught up in saying no to everything. Allow yourself to receive the blessings. You're not being selfish. You're not being greedy by allowing people to bless you with things in your life. And then if you really don't want it, go ahead and pass it to somebody else. Just keep that flow moving in your own life and the life of those around you. So hopefully this video here is helping you to think a little bit how you're stopping yourself from receiving the blessings from God, and maybe even deeper than that, why you're not just opening up to not just receive, but to also give it out. So if you like this video and it's making you think a little bit, and you know someone who can benefit from it, please know what to do. Like it, share it, comment, pass it on to a friend, because we know that the world right now is in need of people waking up and realizing that it's up to us to change our lives, and we do so by following these spiritual laws and being in alignment with them, and so that we can flow in this lifetime here with joy, peace, and happiness. So thank you so much, and I promise you there'll be another video real soon. Peace and blessings.